What if I told you that there's a rifle that can fire with the punch of a .357 Magnum but using only compressed air? Sounds insane, right? But that's exactly what some of the most powerful PCP rifles in the world can do. In this video, you'll discover the top 7 9mm PCP air rifles, the most sought-after, high-performing, and powerful beasts you can legally own in the United States. Stay with me, because number 6, it just might blow your mind. PCP stands for Pre-Charged Pneumatic, and these rifles are nothing like your granddad's old pellet gun. We're talking about high-pressure, air-powered precision rifles capable of hunting wild boar, punching through thick wood, and hitting targets with surgical accuracy from over 100 yards away. Today, we're diving deep into the best-rated 9mm PCP rifles on the market, chosen based on power, accuracy, build quality, and user reputation. We'll cover high-end modular platforms, heavy-hitting hunting rifles, and even a few tactical surprises. So strap in, here's what's coming. A rifle that's basically the Swiss Army knife of airguns. A powerhouse known as the Texan that redefines brute force. And a semi-auto monster that's changing the game entirely. Let's start with the FX Airguns lineup, a Swedish manufacturer known for combining aerospace-grade materials with unmatched modularity. First up, the FX Impact M3 and M4, the gold standard for many airgun enthusiasts. These rifles are multi-caliber beasts, meaning you can switch between calibers from .22 to .35 using conversion kits. But in the 9mm .357 setup, the Impact is a sniper's dream. Incredible shot-to-shot consistency. Fully adjustable regulator, valve, and hammer spring. Match-grade trigger. Precision-engineered barrel system. This is not just a rifle, it's a platform. Whether you're bench rest shooting or going after coyotes, it adapts. Now, what about the FX King 600? Even though it fires .35 caliber slugs just slightly larger than a true 9mm, it deserves a spot here. Why? Because it brings hunting level power with bench rest level accuracy. You can think of it as the king of long-range airgun hunting. Did you know the King 600 can generate over 100 foot-pounds of energy using nothing but air? That's enough to ethically take down deer-sized game. Next, we head to Texas. Literally, meet the AirForce Texan series, an American-made legend, and perhaps the most powerful production air rifle on the market. The Texan SS in .357 caliber is built for big game hunting. We're talking about sending slugs weighing over 100 grains at blistering speeds. Some models even reach over 900 feet per second. Single shot designed for maximum air efficiency. Integral sound suppression. Lightweight aluminum frame for field carry. And a side lever action that's buttery smooth. But here's where it gets interesting. The Texan LSS steps it up a notch with a longer barrel, meaning more velocity, more energy, and more range. And it still keeps things whisper quiet with its built-in LSS loudness suppression system. Why does that matter? Because when you're hunting large animals, stealth is just as important as power. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room literally. This one isn't a 9mm, but it's so legendary, we have to talk about it. The Umarex hammer is a .50 caliber PCP rifle, and it's like the air-powered equivalent of a freight train. Even though it fires a much larger slug, many airgunners compare it directly with .357S because of what it brings to the table. Raw, uncompromising force. 700 foot-pounds of energy. 2-shot capacity. Straight pull bolt action. Silent hammer system to reduce noise and recoil. And now, there's a hammer carbine version shorter, more compact, but still packs a serious punch. Imagine this. You're in the field, and a wild hog crosses your path. You raise the hammer, squeeze the trigger, and the slug slams into the target like a brick. It's air-powered dominance, pure and simple. But what if you're looking for something with high power, but a little more flexibility? Well, that's exactly what we'll explore next. If you're hunting for raw power on a budget, there's one name that always comes up: Hatsan. This Turkish manufacturer is known for delivering big-bore PCP rifles with high performance and aggressive pricing. Let's talk about the Hatsan BT Big Bore Carnivore QE in 9mm, also marked as .357 caliber. Here's what makes it stand out. It's a magazine-fed repeater, not just a single shot. Comes with quiet energy suppression built in. Generates up to 130 foot-pounds of energy. Can take down animals the size of a mountain goat at close to mid-range. That's serious firepower, especially for a rifle that costs less than half of what premium models go for. And let's not forget the Hatsan pile driver. Although it comes in larger calibers like .45 and .50, it represents the pinnacle of Hatsan engineering. It's bolt action, brutally strong, and known for shooting massive slugs at devastating velocities. Rhetorical pause. So, what happens when you combine Turkish craftsmanship, high-pressure engineering, and budget-conscious thinking? You get rifles like these surprisingly powerful and absolutely lethal. Not every airgun looks like a traditional hunting rifle. Enter the Seneca Recluse 2 Tactical 500, chambered in .357 or 9mm. It's a tactical-style air rifle that feels modern, aggressive, and ready for the field. Dual air tube design for extended shot count. Tactical stock and pistol grip for better ergonomics. Integrated Picatinny rails for scopes and accessories. Delivers over 150 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. This is not your grandpa's air rifle. The Recluse Tactical appeals to modern shooters who want power without sacrificing modularity or style. And here's the kicker. For a rifle in its price range, the energy per dollar ratio is among the highest in the industry. Did you know Seneca rifles are often used by trappers and field hunters who need silent, powerful shots in remote areas? Precision, innovation, minimalist design. That's what defines the Skout Epoch, a sleek, next-generation PCP rifle designed for match-level accuracy. While Skout isn't as well known as FX or AirForce, they're making waves with the Epoch .357, which has been praised for its electronic firing system and unmatched consistency. Features fully ambidextrous controls, advanced regulation system for consistent velocities, electronic trigger for ultra-fast shot response, adjustable in nearly every way, power, shot curve, stock length. This rifle isn't just a tool, it's a platform for precision shooting at the highest level. And while it may not be designed primarily for hunting, many competitive shooters and field target enthusiasts swear by it. And now, it's time for something wild. Semi-auto, high caliber, no mercy. Let's finish strong, with pure firepower and speed. The Western Airguns Rattler, available in both 580 and 700cc tank versions, is one of the few semi-automatic PCP rifles in the .357 caliber space. Why is that such a big deal? Because it means rapid follow-up shots. No more pulling bolts, no more reloading between shots, just pull the trigger, and it keeps going. Semi-auto firing from a rotary magazine. Massive onboard air capacity for more shots. Precision CNC machined components. Designed for serious airgun hunters and tactical shooters. Think of it as the AR-10 of the airgun world. Fast, powerful, customizable, and built to dominate. It's a new era where air rifles are catching up to firearms in speed and stopping power. So, what have we learned? Whether you're drawn to the modular mastery of FX, the sledgehammer force of the Texan, or the semi-auto fury of the Rattler, one thing is clear. 9mm PCP rifles are no longer niche, they're the new frontier of precision, power, and innovation in airgunning. But beyond brand names and big specs, what really defines a top-tier rifle? Adjustable regulators, because control over power equals control over your results. High-quality barrels, especially those made by Lothar Walther, revered for elite-level accuracy. Integrated sound suppression. Quiet rifles are not just polite. They're essential for stealth in the field. Bullpup designs, compact, balanced, and perfect for close-quarters hunting without sacrificing range. Reliable after-sales support, because great gear needs great service, and brands like FX, AirForce, and Hatsan have built a reputation for backing up their rifles long after you pull the trigger. Versatility. Rifles that can hunt by day and target shoot by weekend are consistently the most loved and searched for online. And let's not forget, the best rifle for you is the one that fits your style, your terrain, and your mission, whether that's bringing down hogs in the brush or punching dime-sized groups at the range. Now you know, the 7 best 9mm PCP rifles lighting up the US market right now, from silent hunters to tactical juggernauts. Which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments. Are you Team FX, Team Texan, or is that semi-auto Rattler calling your name? If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because we've got more deep dives coming, including a head-to-head test between the FX Impact and the AirForce Texan you won't want to miss. And remember, compressed air has never been this powerful.